What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we defeated Juan, the leader of Sutopolis Gym, and got our 8th and final gym badge here in Hoenn. And so in this part, we're going to be making our way towards Evergrande City, which is where we need to go to get to the Pokemon League. So without further ado, let's go ahead and I'm going to fly back to Moss Deep. And then we will reverse course and start heading towards Evergrande. So I don't really know what the Victory Road is like in Hoenn, so we'll see how far we get through it or if we're able to make our way entirely to the Pokemon League, but we shall see. As per usual, let's go ahead and slap on a repel and get moving. So I apologize, it's been a few days since I've last recorded. Just had a really busy week and was starting to get sick again. Just the weather here in Ohio has been just awful. Like all the snowstorm that I mentioned, and then it's just been cold as hell. It's like the snow started to hit on Saturday night, and there's like still cars buried out there for, you know, people that either work for home or I don't know what they're doing that they never have to travel, but there's still cars that are like blocked in by snow. It's still everywhere, and you know, part of the reason is just because it's so cold that it's not like anything's melting, and it's just not going anywhere right now. So kind of was a little bit sick, not sick enough where I couldn't go to work or anything, but just wasn't really up to recording. Just didn't want to be coughing and hacking all over the place, so I just had some other stuff going on. But anyway, recording this on a weekend, so hoping to be able to get a couple episodes out here. Looks like, oh, there's that dickhead. Let's go ahead and get Tentacool back into the PC. I'm not sure if there's other waterfalls we'll have to scale, but you know, if that's the case, we can always come back and grab the Tentacool. But I want to have my full team here just in case we run into anything here on Victory Road or whatever it's called in this game. Jake, you called your way up to face the Pokemon League. I'm happy for you. You made my cheering worthwhile. If you're to become the Pokemon League champion, I'll get in touch with you then. Okay, Jake, go for greatness. Something I thought about doing before doing the Pokemon League here was going and catching Rayquaza, but I think I'll save that for, yeah, okay, this is Victory Road here. I think I'll save that for after we beat the Pokemon League, because yeah, we'll do like the Battle Frontier and everything. And I think that'll be a good point to, you know, go back and catch the legendaries. So anyway, it looks like there are trainers here on Victory Road. I remember when we were playing Crystal and the Victory Road there had no trainers. So let's see what we're going to be getting into here. I'd imagine these are going to be pretty powerful trainers. Cool trainer Albert has a Magneton, which I cannot hit with freaking Earthquake, unfortunately, but I can use Overheat. And Magneton cannot hit us with an Electric-type move, thanks to Camerupt's Ground type. So yeah, I guess the plan for this one, we'll just go through Victory Road, make our way to Indigo Plateau, or whatever it's called in Hoenn, and then we'll do the Pokemon League in the next episode. So I'm also thinking of starting another Let's Play here shortly. I've got a couple ideas for what I want to do. One that I thought of was another ROM hack, like we did Pokemon Glazed. There's a couple ROM hacks that I had on my mind. Yeah, I don't really want to spoil what I'm thinking of, but I guess, you know, we've been getting some decent engagement lately, so I'll leave, you know, if anyone has a particular ROM hack that they enjoy, you can feel free to leave it in the comments. But I was thinking of Pokemon Gaia, which is one that I've played a little bit before, and one that I looked like I'd really enjoy. I'm also thinking of doing a Nuzlocke as well. I'm sure anyone watching any type of Pokemon Let's Play would know what a Nuzlocke is, and that's something that I thought I've never done one before, and I would do one for Fire Red and Leaf Green is my thinking. So that's another option. Like I said, a ROM hack. So I also could go back to, you know, the Game Boy Color and play something. Wally, I knew this was part of Victory Road in this. Hi, Jake. I bet you're surprised to see me here. I made it all the way here, and it's all thanks to you. Jake, losing to you that time made me stronger, but I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm going to win for the Pokemon who gave me courage and strength. Okay, here I come. So here we go. We get to face Wally. And this is like his character arc here, where he's this little sniffly, wimpy kid when we first meet him, and now he's all the way here in the Pokemon League. And he's got an Altaria, which is... Well, I kind of forgot that we had Rock Slide, so... But I don't think this will do a whole lot. As we know with our own Altaria, it's decent bulk. We'll see. Okay, a little bit less than halfway. Not bad. If this thing keeps setting up Dragon Dances, that can be a bit scary. Alright, I'm going to anticipate he's going for another Aerial Ace, so we're going to Big Brain him here and go to Manectric. Even though he used that Dragon Dance, I still think Manectric could outspeed this Altaria. Let's see. No, it... Okay, now that's a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'd have known it would outsped, I probably would have went for a Thunder Wave. But, I mean, we're gonna resist this, so... Okay, yeah, we're fine. But yeah, so next LP project, those are the things I had in mind was, you know, staying here on like the 3rd generation or earlier Game Boy Advance compatible games, I guess you could say. We'll eventually, you know, do the later games too, but I think I want to do one more with the Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color before we move on to the later generations of Pokemon. Just something I had on my radar here now that we're approaching the end of the main story of Pokemon Emerald. I also need to go back and revisit the post-games for Crystal and Glazed. I think we'll do Crystal... I mean, we could kind of do both. Really doesn't matter. Do them simultaneously. I also need to finish the... Basically, all I needed left in... Fire Red post-game is to catch Mewtwo and retake on the Pokemon League using Mewtwo and just absolutely destroy it. I've kind of gotten away from recording on that just because I wanted to focus on this LP. But trust me, I will go back and finish the Fire Red post-game. If you were on this channel at all in its very beginning days, you know, when I was posting regularly and then, you know, I had stuff happen in life where I took a long hiatus, trust me, I come back. I don't like leaving things unfinished, okay? So even if, you know, it's taken me a while to finish the Fire Red post-game or, you know, if I haven't started the Glaze and Crystal post-game, trust me, I will finish those. Oh my gosh, of course, right when I send out Sceptile, she hits her Sing. Alright, we're just gonna thug this out here. Something I could do before we take on the Pokemon League is, you know, go back and buy like a bunch of lava cookies and soda pops just because they're really good healing items for very cheap. But I think we'll have enough money here to where we'll be able to stock up pretty good on items, so I'm not too worried about that. If Sceptile would just wake his ass up, I know I could easily just use a full heal or lava cookie, but... Come on! Wake up! Oh. That was a cool little move that it did. Okay, there you go. Jeez. Alright, this should be enough. Alright, what's next for me? Wally. Rosalia. Let's go to Altaria. Alright, Magical Leaf. That is a move that never misses, but we quad resist that. So yeah, even though a critical hit, it only did 11 damage. Oh! So close to one-hit KO there. Not that we're in any threat here where we needed a one-hit KO. Just would have been nice. Actually, Big brain here. I'm going to use this to set up because this Rosalia can't really do anything to us. Let's get a couple dragon dances of our own off. Yeah, because if all he's going to hit us with is Magical Leaf, we can use this to make this fight a lot easier here to end off. But yeah, just kind of going back to, you know, that conversation from earlier. If you have anything you're thinking of particular that you'd like me to play or at least take a look at, feel free to leave in the comments. But things that I first thought of, obviously, other than going back and finishing some of those post games, is Nuzlocke of Fire Red and Leaf Green, or another ROM hack like Pokemon Gaia is the one that I thought of. So just let me know. And unfortunately, this is not a good matchup for Altaria. That's really unfortunate because we got all those Dragon Dances set up and then he comes out with a Magneton. Very rude, Wallace. Let's go Hariyama, I guess. The unexpected co-MVP of the 8th Gen battle for us. And he is just getting hit with all the freaking sass inflictions. He's been put to sleep, he's fallen in love, now he's confused. He cannot catch a break. I really wanted... And now he's freaking paralyzed. Seriously, all this... Half the status infliction spectrum he has gone through right now. This Thunderbolt's probably going to take him out. 1 HP. Come on, dog. Oh my gosh. All that and... Ah, jeez. Do I have a full restore somewhere? I do, but I don't want to use the last full restore I have here. I guess we'll just use the full restore. No. Just don't be freaking paralyzed again when we try to use Vital Throw, please, Hariyama. See, I was going to switch into Camera Up, anticipating that he would use an Electric-type move, but good thing I didn't there, because that would have just been a sacrifice. Okay, yes, feel free to use Screech, because you don't have any physical attacking moves, I don't think. Alright. And now I think we're to his last Pokemon. So his little Ralts that he first caught is now a Gardevoir, and this is definitely his biggest, you know, threat that he poses here. Yeah, we have no chance to survive this, I don't think. Nope. That's okay. I'm gonna go to... Let's try to get a Thunder Wave off here. Thankfully, we've got a couple Pokemon on our team that... Oh, and you got Synchronize. Okay, you think you're cool. Okay, Future Sight. That's going to attack us in, I think, 2 turns. Okay, Gardevoir is paralyzed. Very nice. Manectric is not. I don't know how an Electric type can get paralyzed anyway, but whatever. I'm not sure if we'll be able to survive this. Even if we do, we're going to take the Future Sight and... Yeah. Good job, though, Manectric. Let's give Tentacruel. It's the only Pokemon we haven't used yet in this battle, so... You little dickhead. My cat's playing with a little catnip ball that I got, or my girlfriend got for them. They love that thing. I just now realized that he used a full restore and not just a regular potion. Thankfully, Gardevoir is not very fast. And he doesn't use Psychic, he used Future Sight. Because Psychic would probably one-hit KO us because Tentacle Poison subtype would be weak to Psychic. Okay, and he's still not attacking us. Great. All you gotta do is hit this Surf. And you didn't. Because I had to open my mouth. Oh, let's go. Oh my god. I forgot about this future site. Jeez. Alright. If I need to, I'll revive Manectric and Giga Drain, all that. Oh my gosh! This guy's a fucking idiot, dude. Thank you. I thought it was gonna miss again. Jeez. I think Sceptile gets all that experience for himself here. Yep. 2005. I think that's the year this game was released. So, there you go. We defeated Pokemon Trainer Wally. Wow, Jake, you are strong after all. Couldn't beat you today, Jake, but one of these days I'll catch up to you. Yeah, sure, buddy. Okay. We got some more trainers ahead. I need to get out of here and heal. I saw there, I have a handful of rare candies that we can use once we actually get to the Pokemon League. But that Wally battle, you know, give us a run for our money there. I'll give him that. Alright. I'm already almost 20 minutes in, so I might just do like another battle or two and end this off. We can just make Victory Road a two-parter. It's not really that big of a deal. The more episodes, the merrier, right? Okay, I didn't realize I still had the repel from earlier. Alright, so go that way to get to Wally. I kind of want to explore around here a little bit to make sure, you know, we don't miss a trainer, because obviously the trainers in here are going to be good, so they'll give out a lot of experience. And usually Victory Road, as we saw up there, there was an item. Usually items on Victory Road are very good. So, don't want to leave a stone unturned here for sure. Alright. Get to the item, get a max elixir, so that will certainly be a helpful item. Well, maybe. It restores all your PP for all your moves to full. Alright, so we loop around here. There's Mr. Wally. And we got a battle here. Let's go Tentacruel. Give her some love here. The seemingly infinite and harsh road lives up to its name of victory. There's one Pokemon, it's a Rosalia, so this suits us. Let's go ahead and go for Sludge Bomb here. And Rosalia has a poison subtype, so it's not going to do super effective damage, but even still, like, Sludge Bomb is a really, really good move. Now, this will do super effective damage. I want to get Tentacruel trained up because with its good moveset and the ability to lay down a Toxic, I think Tentacruel might be one of our more valuable Pokemon for the Elite Four run. Obviously, that remains to be seen, but oh my god, it's seriously dark. Really? I mean, I don't know how hard it's going to be to trek through this, but I might go back and grab Zigzagoon for Flash. And there's, yeah, I'm going to have to go back and grab Zigzagoon, because I'm not dealing with that. That's going to make this so much more tedious than what it needs to be, so I think we'll end this off here, and what I might do is just go around through Victory Road off camera and do some of the trainer battles. That way, you know, next part we can just kind of do the puzzles and stuff on Victory Road so that, you know, we show how to get through them, but we can just make our way to the Pokemon League and do our preparations there, and yeah, then do the Elite Four episode after that. Alright, so that'll do it for this part. I know we didn't make a ton of progress on Victory Road, but we got a battle with Wally and see some of the levels we're going up against with the Ace trainers and stuff. So like I said, I'll do some of those off camera and, you know, whatever it may be. but I'll show like the puzzles and some of the items you can get on camera. All right, so that'll do it for this part. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, leave anything in the comments with you know, again, I know this LP's not done and we have some other post games to get to as well, so I want to make sure we go back and do those. But for future, you know, LP projects, let me know if you'd like to see anything in particular, and we'll take a look at it. All right, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.